Hey YouTube, so I'm coming up here because I have missed 2 videos. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, what am I gonna talk about? I have one of my topics for the podcast coming up very soon. I'm on break right now at work, and all I hear in my head is, don't be a slave to your own mind. Don't be a slave to your unconscious. And it's like, okay, Narasia, what do you mean by that? What I mean is, don't believe into your don't don't fall victim to your conscience limiting beliefs. And well, why did you use the word slave? I use the word slave, for example, like, we've been programmed to think that we have to work this 9 to 5. Like, this is the only way to make money, and there's so many ways to make money. And the reason for a 9 to 5, if you aren't, pushing yourself on, social media and doing all the things that the internet can provide for you, then how else are you going to get that business? How else are you going to start that multi-million-dollar company? It starts with your 9 to 5. Like, yes, of course, definitely pay your bills and do what you need to do. Like, prioritize you. But that's what I mean by limiting beliefs. Like, don't feel as though you're going to be in that. If you tell your mental, and it's all about conscience, if you tell yourself, it's like that saying, if you tell yourself you can't do it, you're not going to do it. Point blank, period. If you feel like, oh, I can't do this, then your body is going to follow what the mind is saying. The conscience controls all. The conscience controls that your heart's pumping, your blood's pumping through your heart and your kidneys and all that good stuff. So, stop being a victim to your own conscience. That is the real for right this second. That's this video. I need to say it and I need to put it out there. 2 as I finish that statement. But there's limitless opportunities, limitless possibilities, limitless high frequency doors. Remember, you want to be on a high frequency vibration. So that's honestly, that's how you quantum shift. That's how you quantum leap. And that's how I'm doing it right now in this present moment. Literally, I'm doing it daily and it's happening before my eyes. So, and this is the beginning of my quantum leap. This is the beginning of my quantum shift. So I'm telling you guys this as it's happening for me. Mind you, my views are where they're at right now in this moment and everything. But I know, like, this is just for the now. This is not forever, and this is not a longevity type of thing. Where you are right now is not longevity. And if that's what you're telling yourself, that's the only reason why you've been in that job for 30 years. That's the only reason why you keep allowing people to do what they're doing to you. You set the you set the boundaries, you set your respect, you set the tone for your life. Point blank, period. The only reason, how do I say this? The only reason that the minorities stay in the hood is because they program us to think that this is forever. This is how it's supposed to be. This is the only way. No, it's not. And the only reason your family members have done the same is because for generations they programmed us that way. Why do you think they pushed that book onto you? To make you follow. We are not supposed to follow anyone. There's a quote in that book. There's multiple quotes. Find thy kingdom in you. There's so many quotes saying about yourself, self, conscience. You are God. We are all a vessel of God. We are all a creative source. We are all a vessel of source. We are all a vessel of the Creator. We are all one. We are all unity. We are all just different personalities, characteristics, everything, experiencing something different. Expand your mind and stop being a slave to your own conscience. I love you. Spread peace, spread harmony, spread unity, spread joy, and most importantly, be on a high frequency vibration. Talk to Source and be one and in unity with Source. Ashe.